Hey guys, what's up? It's Kelsey and it's Sunday, and so I am here to bless you with my magicalness. That's not a word, but I'm gonna make it a word. This week, our theme challenge is to talk about 10 things we hate about blank, and we can fill that blank with whatever we feel like each club member feels like talking about. And I decided I would talk about small states / small towns, because I am from both. I am from North Dakota, which is a small state, and the town I'm in is like relatively large in the state, but small in relationship to other cities in the nation. So, yeah. So I will start that right now. Number 1. First thing I hate about small states / small towns is no good celebrities come to these places. Like, one of my favorite bands is One Direction. Like, I love them. The closest that they ever come, 4 hours away. I have to drive 4 hours to go see their concert. But like, no one like purposely comes here because there's nothing to do. Like, people want you here, you just don't know it. You should like try it out. I really hate that no good celebrities come. Number 2. People don't think that we're a state. They're like, oh, where are you from? North Dakota. Is that still a state? I don't know, are there 50 stars still on the flag? That's the better question. Like, yeah, it's still a state. People live here. We don't ride our freaking horse and buggy to school. No, we drive cars. We have electricity. 3. The third thing I hate, everybody knows everybody. If you like do something bad, your mom's gonna hear about it. There's like no denying it. Like it's a fact. You can't get away with anything. I wanna keep the bad things that I do to myself, please. 4. There is a lack of stores. Just like plain and simple. Like, we just got a Costco. There we don't have like cool stores that people like actually want to shop at. We have like stupid things. Overall, the selection of where you're gonna get things, like there are places that like I want to shop at, and like I have to drive again 4 hours to go to this store, or I have to order it online. It's like, maybe you should build one here so then everyone can shop. 5. So the 5th thing I hate is that you're almost doomed to live in this small state or small town for forever. Like, it is so hard to get out of a small place just because, like, you know, your entire family is there. So it's just like a comfortable thing. I want to like go so far just because like I don't want to be stuck here, but you're just like basically doomed to live in a small area, in a small state, in a small town for the rest of your life if you were born there. 6. So the next thing I hate is that people are closed-minded. Some people are closed-minded in the fact that they are just set in their ways. Like, I'm from a really conservative state, so a lot of people are super conservative and they like can't see a liberal point of view. But then on the other hand, some people are so open-minded that they can't accept that some people are conservative and they don't believe the same thing. But they're just set in their ways and they won't like communicate with each other. They're just like, my opinion's right and that's it, and they don't listen. 7. Okay, so the 7th thing I hate is the farmstead. But oh my god, if I have to smell manure one more time when I'm just trying to take a stroll or a drive through town, I might literally just like start screaming. It's the worst stench you could ever like smell because it's literally cow shit. And I have to like smell it, but yeah, it stinks. 8. So the next thing is kind of going off what I mentioned earlier, which is that everyone knows each other. Everyone is freaking related to each other. And I went to like a huge university, and I was like talking to my best friend's roommate, and I was like, oh, she's like, oh, I'm from this place. I'm like, oh, do you know this person? And she's like, yeah, that's my cousin. I was like, of course she is, because she's also half my cousin. Like, everyone is just like somehow intertwined and you can't get away from it. So it's like another reason why you don't really want to be trapped in this state, because you're probably gonna end up marrying your cousin, and not even on purpose. It's just gonna be because no one leaves, and so everyone just becomes related. 9. Okay, so the 9th thing that I hate is you get, living in a small state or a small town, you get everything late. Like, and what I mean by that is like music, number 1. And then like clothes too, like style changes anyways. Like, we get it so late, but like we're behind everyone, and everyone's like, why are you still wearing that? And then we're like, girl, this is the new thing. And then they're like, no, it's not. That is so old. Stop wearing that. But yeah, essentially, like, we just get everything really late. 10. The 10th thing that I hate about being from a small state, small town, is that people automatically assume that you're stupid. I know a lot of people think this about southern states too. When you're like from a small town, they're like, oh, so you must not have gotten a good education. Like, I do this sometimes too. Like, some of my really good friends are from Montana, and I just rag on them. Whatever, it's like, but I do it as a joke. But people legitimately think that I got a crappy education because I'm not from like Chicago or like some big city. And it's like, no, I actually probably got a better education because my teacher was like, doesn't have to teach 700 people in a day. And it's not that they don't get a good education either, because they do, but don't sit here and say that, like, and be serious about the fact that I'm not getting that I didn't get a good education at my high school because I'm from a small state or a small town. Like, if you're joking about it, okay, you can joke about it, but if you're being serious about it, I probably hate you. But that's it, guys. That is the 10 things that I hate about living in a small state or a small town. If you are from a small state or a small town, leave a comment below and tell me something that you hate that I probably didn't talk about, because there's a lot. That's it for this video, and please give it a thumbs up. I would much appreciate it. You're awesome. Click the subscribe button below so you will know when the other girls make a video and when I put up a video on Sundays. So yeah, that's all I have for you this week. I love you, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!